Well, I hit the go live button, so
we are live.
I think we are live. So yeah, welcome to the BeardyVlogger channel, hosting the beer trend reviewer for the first time. Super excited for that. So yeah, this month we all kind of used Norseman Beard products. We've got Terry from Norseman Beard Products here with us today to answer any of your questions and things like that you might have. And then we're just going to kind of go around and talk about the products that we got, that we received, and we've been using. So if you're a subscriber to my channel, you'll know that I use the deodorant, the all-natural deodorant in the Fields of Asgard. And it's just been really, really great deodorant for me. It is something that you have to apply a little bit more if you're using the all-natural deodorants, just because they don't they tend to just not last as long as like the store-bought stuff that has a bunch of chemicals in them. So not anything bad about it in that sense. It's just a reality. I've used many other all natural deodorants, and it's the same thing for those ones as well. So just something to know, and it's one of the key things that I talked about in my video. So I'll just kick it over to Cass here and he can talk about what he received and maybe a little bit about his experience as well.
Yeah. So I got the Beard Balm, also the Fields of Asgard scent, and absolutely impeccable scent. I don't know what you think about it, Mick. I think, and I'm not saying this just because Terry's here. It is truly, truly one of the best beard balm scents I have ever used. It just a really, really nice hit of lemongrass. Lemongrass, hands down, one of my favorite essential oils. I use it in my diffuser almost daily. It's a great scent. I like stronger smelling beard balms. And did any of you other guys get the Field of Asgard scent? I know Patrick got the tobacco infused one. What else did you guys get for scents?
I got Fields of Asgard as well.
Yeah.
I got it in the butter, the Fields of Asgard and butter, but I also got the Baldur's blend.
So. Right.
I have Fields of Asgard in oil, I think, but I had the medium wash for my review, which nice. I don't know. It doesn't have a scent on it. It's just lemon is what I call it.
Right. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll kick it over to you then, Tyson. What's your kind of overall review of that product?
So, high overview of the product. If you didn't watch the video, you should go watch the video. But it's a medium wash and leaves your beard. Watch the video. Cool. Let's not focus, camera. Way to go, camera. You get it in this 4-ounce bottle here, and it has the new label on it now. This is the old branding still, but I used it every day because he labels it as a medium wash and conditioner. So I was like, well, I'm going to use this every day, see how it works as a all-in-one, as I like to call them, or an everyday type wash. And it basically does exactly what it says. When he labels it on here as like a medium wash, it's not going to be your heavy stripping type wash. It's going to clean, and you're going to feel clean. And with the scent of it, it's like a super fresh lemon scent is what I get out of it. And it's going to clean your beard. You're going to feel clean, but then it's also going to leave it to when you brush it, you're not going to have as many tangles. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to take them 100% away, because it's not like you put an exact co-wash product in your beard, but it does leave it nice and soft. And it worked actually really well for me. I'm like half through this bottle already, so I'm pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, and in terms of the branding, I did make a comment on my personal review that I didn't think the branding was particularly impressive, but up on Terry's website, he has changed the branding of the particular product, and I think it looks a lot better, a lot more professional for sure. Terry, did you reach out to a graphic designer to get that done, or no?
Yeah, actually, I have a cousin that's a graphic designer, and I was trying to think of somebody to do it, and I forgot about her. My wife said, why don't you ask your cousin? Jennifer Masty's her name. So I reached out to her, and she said, let me give it a try and see what I come up with. And that was her first design, and I loved it.
Nice. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better. So I applaud you for that. It definitely matches the quality of the product to a much better degree now.
I couldn't hear anything Tyson was saying, so I can't comment.
I said the truth and only the truth because nobody else on here has this co-wash, this medium wash, so nobody can argue me on it.
The truth and nothing but the truth. There
What
you
I
go.
say goes on this wash.
I have
until
no
somebody
idea what he
orders it.
said, so I hope it was good.
He said generally good things. We have some.
Okay.
All right, so now to Mr. Beardtastic, Mr. Patrick. How did your bomb experience go? Oh, sorry, you had the what was that again? Right, the butter. Oh no, we can't hear him.
No audio, dude.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We'll move it on to Brian then.
Is it my turn?
Yep, it's your turn, Brian.
Cool. Good to be here, guys. I'm on a super secret remote location in a hotel with hotel Wi-Fi, so I don't know how long this will last. But
That's a motel. They got some nice decor.
I know, right? 4 stars. Anyway, we're having a good time. So Terry sent me the oil. Is what I want to focus on mostly because you guys had some of the other products, but this one was the Baldur's Blend, and it was a lovely combination of Cuban tobacco, honey, and fig, and it is really smooth. I thought with the Cuban tobacco it might be a little more spicy, but it's not. It's a really, really smooth blend, and you get a lot of the fig and the honey, the sweetness to it, and then a little bit of that tobacco. I wanted to hear more about from Terry, but for some reason I can't hear Terry. I don't know if it's because we're both on phones or he came in after me or what the deal is on the stream here, but I know that he's got a lovely white beard. I've got a little bit of one going right here, and a lot of his products are, he's the #1 tester of those. So I want to hear a little bit about the testing and the specifically for white beards. I've heard a lot of people say that his products are really good for the guys with white beards.
Yeah, I started off making the products because I had a hard time finding something that would last in beard more than a couple of hours. So, I mean, I was going through a lot of beard oil in a day and any other product. So I started doing some research and experimenting and just kept trying it on myself. And I eventually came up with, well, for the oils, I kind of started feeling that less was more. A lot of guys, and nothing against that. If it works for other people, that's great. But for me, I was thinking that if I got 10 different carrier oils in there, I'm not getting much of the benefits of the oils. If I'm putting in 10 drops of oil, I'm theoretically getting 1 of each. So I narrowed it down to the 3 that work the best for me, and then now I think I'm getting a better percentage of those oils and the benefits of them. And time has proven that to be a fact.
It's awesome. Yeah, that seems to that's like a common thing for a lot of owners. Kind of the story is like, I tried a whole bunch of different beard oils. I couldn't really find something that works for me. Why don't I just try to figure out a way to just make something that works for me, and you really get the opportunity to try different types of oils without having to work with a brand and just kind of figure it out. And then here you are, you made yourself a business. So that's really cool.
It took a while.
I bet. Yeah, I think I can't remember which company it was, but one of the companies said that their research and development is like over 6 months just for 1 scent. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes in behind the scenes that people don't know and don't realize, and we just all kind of take it for granted. We just hit that shopping cart, buy it, put it in our beard, right?
Yeah, it depends on how lucky you are.
Yeah.
So sometimes you hit them quick, and sometimes you don't.
Yeah. Well, do we have Patrick? Do you have audio now?
Do we have a discount code?
I believe Patrick's mic is muted, huh? I don't know.
Patrick, your mic is showing is muted, so you might want to just click the mute button or something.
Nothing. No.
Terry, maybe in the meantime, tell us about the discount code. Like, what's the discount code? How long is it going to be active for everyone that's listening?
The code is going to be 25%, and made it. It's BTR 25 for Beer Trend reviewers. Gonna let it run for a week.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay, Patrick, do we have audio?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Nothing. All right. I kind of lagged out a second there. What in terms of giveaways? What do we have going on? I'm not on board with that.
We haven't got there yet.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
I think 2 giveaways, if I remember.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
There we go.
I think we heard you whistle a moment ago too.
Yeah.
Oh, whistling.
Is that good right there?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Don't move.
Talk about the butter. I know you love the scent on it, Patrick.
Oh man, this is probably my number 1 scent of all freaking time. Like, I first put this in. I mean, this is just amazing stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it's just,
Oh, very
look
nice.
at that. And the way it feels in beard is just freaking amazing. Like, my daughters really love the cherry scent in it, and I know they were picking at it here and there, and the longevity of it is like all day. Like, without, it doesn't even like come down at all. It's really strong all day, and like I prefer that. It's like, just, it feels good in beard. It conditions my beard really well. Just an overall amazing product.
Yeah, and I totally, well, I can't say for your particular scent, but absolutely for the Fields of Asgard. It's an all-day scent. Hands down, it's absolutely an all-day scent, and I agree that, if you're going to mix something scented, you might as well make it last all day long. So the beard feel is quite good as well. I definitely enjoyed how this particular balm felt in beard. I found it works best if I don't bring it all the way down to the skin, but on the hair itself, it feels quite nice. Lots of moisturization.
Terry,
I feel like you put something in there so everybody gets a white beard. I've noticed
We're
beards
starting,
getting white.
It was experimenting just like anything else. I wanted something. The one thing about having the white beard is it's very dry and brittle, and it's hard to keep it moisturized for any length of time. So everything that I've done has been geared towards that. The butter, I'd use some others, people's butter, and they're good, but they just didn't quite do it for me. So I kept experimenting, and through trial and error, I got the one that. And when I finally hit it, I use it for nighttime. I mean, it's designed for moisturizing. If somebody's wanting butter with hold, if it has a little bit of hold, that's just kind of accidental. It wasn't intended. It's strictly for moisturizing. So the first time I got the right one, I woke up in the morning and my beard was just silky smooth, and I was so happy. It's like, all right, this is it. So that's what you have now. That's that formula.
Terry, which one of your scents is your favorite? Can you pick a favorite?
Oh man, no, that's like telling me which is your favorite child.
Oh, that's easy. I can pick my favorite child.
No, I will say that lately I've probably been going to Thor's more than any. I'm like Patrick. It's just something about it. I just crave it.
Yep. I don't know if you saw our unboxing or not, but Patrick was really just giving her a good whiff. He was like, "Oh my God!"
He couldn't keep the package off of his nose. He just
So I think that was a good indication. There was probably a good facial reaction on me too. I was like, "Whoa, okay." I gotta double take that for a second, and I will give it to you. My wife absolutely loves it. So obviously, it's not the whole encapsulating women love it, but my wife loves it. So there's that.
Can I give you a little background on my, how I sense the products? The oil is the strongest in terms of scent, because I think that's probably what people use the most of. Then the butter and the balm, I have that toned back a bit, because if somebody's using all three, I felt it was overpowering to have full strength in all of them. So the oil has the most scent. And then, like I say, the butter and the balm, especially for nighttime, which is what I made the butter for. I didn't want something that was going to be obnoxious while you're trying to sleep. So they're toned down just a little bit. The wash is a mild version of Fields of Asgard. Again, I didn't want something so strong that it stayed in your beard that after you got out of the shower, it interfered with something else you wanted to put in beard. So it's a very mild Fields of Asgard. I can't hear him.
I can't hear him either.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a question here that says, what inspired the brand theme, the recent God of War game?
No, it's almost embarrassing, because the same reason why a lot of people don't like my original labeling was that was spur of the moment. I started off making the products for myself, then friends found out about it and they wanted to try it, and then they started wanting more. I never went into it with the idea that I was going to make a business out of this. So the theme, the labeling, it was all more of a joke than anything.
I love that.
So when people started saying, I like the products, but boy, these labels are really horrible and childish looking. Yeah, that's right.
So which one of the products was the hardest to get right? I know you've done several different versions of your balm and those kind of things over the past few months.
The tweaking never ends. In fact, the balm that you got is I've already tweaked it. I've been trying to get rid of any form of grit in it at all, and I finally got it. And I'm sorry to say you guys don't have that one. I swapped out some of the cocoa butter for coconut oil, and that has smoothed it down, tremendously. So in terms of which ones, I would say the butter was the most difficult, because I had a texture in mind, and trying to get it took a long time before I finally hit it.
We've got another one here. Someone's wondering, what's your least favorite scent? Not of your products. The question was for in general. What type of scent do you not like?
I'm not going to say too much about that, because one of the things that makes this nice is that I've got scents that I make coffee scents, and I really don't like them in my beard, but other people love them, so I make them for them.
I do.
One person, oud. I like oud, and that's one of those things it's love or hate. Either you absolutely love it or you hate it, and a lot of scents are that way. So one man's favorite is another man's least favorite. So that's really difficult. So
yeah,
I don't know how to answer that really.
Who's your least favorite child?
What's really funny is probably of my sense. I'll just talk about mine. I'm not talking about somebody else. I haven't been. I've used it every once in a while, but probably the least that I've used is been the bamboo. And here in the last week, there's been a flurry of people wanting bamboo.
There you go.
Yeah, that was
So
pretty
it's-
floral, if I remember right. The band.
Yeah.
It is, and like I said, I use it every once in a while, but I would have to say it's probably the one I use the least. So I guess that means least favorite.
Yeah, that's
but
a pretty good
all
question.
of a
I think
sudden-
we could probably all go around and talk about our scent profiles that we don't usually care for. But I found
Right.
out after reviewing hundreds of beard oils that I'm never going to say never on when it comes to something I don't like on a scent profile, because I used to not think I was big into woodsy or big into cologne or big into licorice scents, but there's always an
Right.
exception to the rule.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, for myself, I tend to not really like the fruity scents. I'm okay with like citrus, but what I'm finding lately, what I really like is coffee type scents, tobacco, vanilla, bourbon. You know, that the kind of like deeper scents, and oud. I really like oud, so that's kind of my favorites and least
Yeah,
favorites.
and some of it's seasonal or whatever mood that you're in at the time. Colder weather, you want a deeper, more rich scent a lot of times.
Yeah.
A lot of people are into the harvest scents, and I'm not a big fan of them, but I'll custom make a scent for anybody. And I had someone contact me; they wanted a spice scent, so I made them one. They absolutely love it. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I think woodsy scents can be pretty hit and miss in my opinion. I've had a couple companies send me a couple woodsy scents, and I just I said, I'm sorry, I can't review this. There was too many bad things to say, and I didn't feel like they need to be said. I just said, this is my opinion. I don't like the product. But then, of course, I've had a couple woodsy scents that I've actually really, really liked. So, but it's just one of those. It's harder to impress me when it comes to your woodsier scents.
Yeah.
Who
I
else?
used to hate. I used to very much dislike, I guess, like whiskey scents or tobacco scents, and now they're like my go-to. That's like the ones that I really look for. So I think even your scent profile changes. What you're liking. Maybe it's time of year. Maybe it's just trying one company's version versus another company's version, like Brian said. So woodsy scents are probably the ones on my list that are kind of like down at the bottom of. There's not very many woodsy scents, no matter who makes it, that I actually like, and it's just probably because I live in the Black Hills where we smell wood every time we walk outside. So it's like, I don't really need that. So, but oud, tobacco, whiskey, those are some big ones that I like. In the summertime, more like, I'd say lighter, fruitier, summery, airy type scents. I really do enjoy laundry detergent scents too. For some reason, those are good. Cologne scents are good for church. Or anytime, I guess. Cologne scents are always good, as long as they're not overpowering and you get a headache. But Tectona, is that how you say it, Terry? Tectona is a really good one. Tectona.
I don't know if maybe can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't think Terry can hear me.
I can't hear Tyson at all.
Probably for the better. Let's be real.
He's been talking bad about
The
you.
better.
I'll tell you, Terry.
Is he making fun of me?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I have good news. I put up on the thing here, who wants a giveaway, and people must be enjoying the conversation so much that no one's actually said that they want a giveaway.
Except Brian C.
No one's in here for the giveaway. Everyone's in here for the conversation, so that's great. That's
E-Rock
awesome.
raised his hand. E-Rock
Ryan,
wants the giveaway.
Ryan C asked about my oud. It's my oud it's real oud. I searched and went through many suppliers for months before I found somebody that had a good, real, true oud oil. I get mine straight out of India, and I've got struck up a deal with a guy there that he supplies it, and it takes me about 4 months to get it from him. So it's a real nice oud. I like it anyway.
Beard Swag says, "Give it all away, man."
There is no Tyson filter, by the way. If there is, somebody's rich.
So yeah, maybe we should do a giveaway. How do you guys want to do it?
Random number generator, or no? I guess let's get Terry to make a question that can be found maybe on your website, or and then somebody will answer it, and then that'll be the. There you go.
Maybe
Why don't you
Terry.
start off with a number so you can give them time to think about that?
Well, here's one that kind of mixes both of them together. Hopefully, Terry knows the answer to this question. I think I might know. How many scents are currently available in beard oils right now?
Okay. Yep, I know.
Well, y'all have to watch the chat because I don't know if I can see it on my phone.
Yeah, I'm watching it here. No answers yet.
Well, it takes a little while for it to
Oh,
get
yeah,
there and bounce back.
Yeah, that's right. There's the delay, the good old delay.
Bouncing through the interwebs.
I think I said it on my video.
Okay, yeah, we've got some numbers coming in here now. So 5, 9, 13 twice. 7, 5, 8, 12. Another 13. Terry, do we have a winner?
13 it is.
Okay, the first one I see is Camo Cam. What about you guys?
Cam.
Yep.
Yeah, Camo Cam. Congratulations, brother.
It's the fellow Hoosier.
Hello, Hoosier.
So, how can Cam reach out to you for this one here?
I think they're both on
He can
Instagram.
DM me.
Okay.
On Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah, and just in
Yes.
case they don't have you on Instagram, can you just tell everyone what your Instagram is?
Norseman Beard Products.
Perfect. Nice and easy.
Norseman Beard Products on Instagram. So for all the giveaway winners, that's where you message our boy.
Of course, they're all following me, so they should know that.
There you go.
You better be
call
following
to
him.
action.
So, I do have a question too, just because Terry, I love your big beard. It just looks amazing. And just for myself, like my beard is I'm starting to get like little white hairs. I'm just curious, like, how long did it take for your beard to go from like a darker to a white, or has it always been white for you?
Just start getting old. It'll happen
Yeah.
automatically. That really, it was very quick. I never grew my beard this full when I was younger. I always had brown hair and a dark red beard.
Okay.
And when it started to turn, it was literally in months. It was white.
There you go. It's getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a patch that's about the size of a quarter that's totally white on my chin, and then the rest of it is not. I got a few stragglers that are white in there, but not too much.
Yeah.
Mine just happened all over.
Yeah, just like that, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody asks me if I dye mine. I bet I get that question once a week. How do you dye your
Wow.
beard like that? I don't.
How much
I
time do
get
you
called
give?
Santa Claus.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm sure you get that a lot.
Make a
Yeah.
little side money.
How much time do you give Brian's beard? What are you thinking?
Ooh. Well, if
5 years?
if he was like me, he's got about a week left.
Well, it's been like this for 2 years and that really
Oh
changed a
no,
lot.
you're not like me.
Yeah, just don't sleep. Really, just induce a lot of stress, and you'll get white hairs all over the place.
Yeah.
I blame my kids.
Yeah, I blame 22 years of teaching high school kids.
Oh yeah.
What grade was it? Is it again to grade 10 or something like that?
Yeah,
Or-
9th and 10th.
Not 10, right? And it's math, isn't it? Or no?
Yes,
No, right.
math.
Okay, I got it.
Good job, sir. You win the prize.
I win the prize. I win the giveaway. Here's the question.
I just want to quickly ask here, Terry, when I pop these questions up for you, do you see them on your phone?
Yes.
I'm seeing them when you pop them up. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure you do, because I want to make sure you. I figure it's easier than you look at it. Oh, here comes.
There you go.
Is
I
your
had to
boy
do that
back
for
this
swag.
week?
He's giving me
There it
crap in the comments here.
Is Mahomes back this week?
It's
No,
just-
Mahomes is out.
Okay.
as soon as you said that, you ran away, and I was like, "That's hilarious."
I heard them say he was practicing.
Yeah, he practiced, but they ruled him out, and they play the Packers, so it's a loss for sure.
And then they got a bye week anyway, right?
No, then they got the Vikings,
Uh,
and then somebody else, and then a bye week. So the Raiders might be in first place come Mahomes being back and ready. Who knows?
I'm trying to look at some of the comments on my iPad. I'm not good at this.
yeah, I'm trying to do that on my phone, and it pops up in the way, and then I have to scroll through them and then exit out, and then you see my finger on the camera.
That always looks great.
So I posted a picture on Instagram today where I tried this hat on. Everybody said,
that.
"Oh, you better get that hat." So I was like, I think I need to go back to Cracker Barrel and buy this hat.
What hat?
Go back, you look at my Instagram feed. I posted a picture this morning of me in a hat. It's like kind of like an Indiana Jones kind of hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And you
Nice.
tagged
It
Ready,
looks a little
Ready
bit like
Man.
Ready Man's hat.
All right, yeah.
Rob K, what's up, Rob?
I still can't hear Tyson.
There's too many Raider fans in here. Do we got a mod up in here and start booting people?
Yeah, Terry's saying he still can't hear you. You can hear him though, right?
Yeah, I hear everybody, so I just listen to Terry and try to.
I
not
think I can
comment.
hear everybody now. I went out and come back in. I think it was
Oh.
everybody who joined after me. I couldn't hear.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
back in now
So
for some reason.
Probably up.
Terry, what's coming next down the pipe for Norseman? I know you've got the wash there that Tyson reviewed.
I'm working on some new scents. I don't have a new product in mind just yet. I've been wanting to play around with some soaps, just kind of for my own personal curiosity. Whether or not that'll turn into something to sell, I don't know, but it could. That's the same thing that happened with everything else, so who knows. I got some items that'll be coming to the website. Some ox horn combs with my logo on them, just little things like that.
Cool. I tried one oxhorn comb off of Amazon, and it snags my beard something awful.
Oh,
I don't know why that is, because it's not supposed to do that with
no.
oxhorn.
Can somebody ask Terry about new logoed T-shirts or hats?
Oh, cool. Yeah, Tyson's asking Terry about new swag with your new logo on it, hats or T-shirts or something with the new logos.
I'll be ordering some T-shirts here soon. I just ordered T-shirts with the old logo, so I'm trying to get them used up before I get the new ones.
Shop rags.
Definitely will be coming too. Let's see what else. The T-shirts and the hats for sure.
I think soaps are a good choice, honestly. I think soaps is going to be a big thing in 2020.
Yeah, Tyson's
Who's not
excited
obsessed with
that you
soaps?
said
I'm
so.
obsessed with soaps.
He said that he thinks that soaps are a good idea. We're Tyson's interpreter.
Okay, thanks.
Do you know sign
I see
language?
his lips moving, but I can't hear him.
You have to do more hand motions, Tyson.
Yeah.
You really.
Terry!
Soaps good.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing
I've
some
been
bar
thinking-
soaps.
Oh yeah, bar soaps would be cool. I've been thinking about this lately, and Terry, I kind of want your opinion, and maybe some of the other guys. When a company starts and they have scents, and then they keep coming out with scents, and then they keep coming out with more scents, at what point do you have too many and you start to think about retiring ones, or you've gotten better and your products have kind of evolved so that the ones you came out with to start with may not match, what you're doing now as far as the level of intensity and strength or what have you. I was just kind of thinking about that because I know some companies have been around a while and they've got tons of scents. What's your opinion or take on that?
I think that people will let you know if all of a sudden I haven't sold a scent for a long time, and that just shows that there's no interest in it anymore. I'll do anything custom. My goal is, and I know it's not possible, but it's I like to try anyway. I want everyone to be happy with what they get and to have a good experience. And I'll even customize. And I'm small enough that I can do this. And I know that the big guys can't. But everything that I make is made one item at a time. I know a while ago there was a whole thing people were talking about putting expiration dates on their products. If you get a product from me, it's real easy. When you get it, it was made about 3 days before that. Always. I don't pre-make anything. I can still do that. So if somebody wants a lighter scent, or someone says I like this but I want it stronger, I do that. So I don't really say retire anything. If people aren't buying it, then that's okay. And if somebody puts in a request, then I'll make it, because I don't have it sitting on the shelf anyways.
Cool. So Robert Allen asked, which scent is your most popular?
It changes. There'll be flurries of a particular scent, then all of a sudden that'll change. Probably overall, Odin's Voyage, Thor's, Baldur's is really picking up. Fields of Asgard has really been picking up lately as well. Probably those.
Mick, you're muted.
Sorry. Do you find that when you get this uptick of certain scents, is it because you've sent out some products to a few reviewers to review, and they're all kind of getting that scent, or is it just completely random?
I haven't really figured out a rhyme or reason to it, to tell you the truth. Yes, sometimes if somebody, a reviewer that has influence, says that they really like a particular scent, there'll be an influx of that. So yeah, that's for sure. But at other times, I really don't know why it goes that way. It's just random.
Mm-hmm.
What's he holding up?
Bar soap is a
Bar
go.
soap is a go. There you go.
Since he can't hear me, I might as well just revert to
there you go.
80s and type it out.
Tyson actually has like a rant of he gives her out every now and again. He's all like, bar soaps are bigger than beards. Every beard company should be doing bar soaps. I think you said that in one of our other live streams, so I'm overblowing it.
That's a little bit overblown, but I really do think more beer companies should do bar soaps. But that's only slightly overblown.
Over slightly, yeah. Well, he has a couple bar soap reviews. You did Squatch's bar soap review. I think that showed up in my recommended the other day.
I did Bar Squatch's, Dr. Squatch's bar soap review, and it's probably my most popular video I've ever done. So now I'm kind of going to do some bar soap companies just to see if there's traction to bar soap, like if people are searching YouTube for that, and like people are really trying to shop and find reviews on bar soap and that market just hasn't been hit, or if it's just because of the Dr. Squatch name. There's a lot of controversy that they don't make their soaps. So we'll find out. Digging in.
Tyson's saying that he'll take all of your soaps as soon as you make them.
Okay.
My bid, $2.99 a piece.
$2.99 a piece.
Tyson, Andrea was just telling me there's a local company here in Edmonton that makes really good bar soap, so we'll try to hit them up for you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. You never have too many bars of soap.
Do you guys use the bar soaps?
I have tried them. I do like them. I just forget to keep buying them.
I'm trying to figure out if people are buying them because they want the ones that are completely stripping, or they wanting it for moisturizing. I'm not sure what people like them for.
You do both, because then the guys that want stripping can get stripping, and then when they don't want stripping, they have non-stripping, but then they can also buy some for their women. Somebody translate that.
Tyson says make everything. Make bows. Make some for your women. Everything.
Well, yeah, then just make it clear in the description that, you know, this is a stripping one, this is more of moisturizing or whatever, and that's,
Right.
you know, then you hit all
Right.
the markets, right? So, guys, we've got like 15 minutes left. I can't remember, was it 2 or 3 giveaways we were doing? We might want to do another one.
Terry's in charge of that.
You know what? I forget what I sent to Tyson. I gave him a list. I think there was like 5.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Here.
really? Oh, boy,
Well,
we're going to start doing one every 3 minutes.
Let's bang off like 3 right now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Ask
Let's do that.
Tyson. I sent him the list.
Yeah, I guess, what do we want? Should we just do random number generator? Tyson, you got your...
There's only 3 giveaways that I see.
Okay.
Two of these washes
Okay.
and an oil butter combo.
So 2 washes and an oil butter combo is what Tyson's got there. Yeah. Okay, so let's do I don't know, let's do a random number generator. Tyson, what do you got in the I know you always have one up.
1 through 20.
All right, let's do it. 1 through 20.
Go for it.
And this one's for the wash or the balm?
Wash.
Okay.
Wash. This is for the wash because we have 2 washes.
All right.
All right, we have a winner. We have a winner.
Just
Wait.
like that.
It looks like Ben Taft is the first one to guess the number 3 if this focus. There you go.
Nice.
Where'd he go, Ben?
Ben Taft, you got yourself a Norseman Beard medium wash and co-wash with the new label on it, I think.
The new label, and it's essentially the Fields of Asgard, but it's a little dumbed down in the sense, more or less, Terry?
The wash, yes.
Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed that, Ben. So we one more giveaway?
2 more. Yeah, 1 more giveaway. What did we give away? We just gave away a wash. What was the first one?
We didn't say.
Well, congratulations, first person. You got a wash.
Yeah. You're getting whatever you're getting.
What's up, Dave? Jay's in here just creeping too. Motivation's in here.
There you go. So 1 more giveaway, guys. We'll I guess we'll do that closer to the hour mark.
Yeah.
Make everybody stay in here for 15 more minutes, and then we can
There
send
you
them all
go.
over to Saturday Night Hype.
There you go.
You get a car. You get a wash. You get a wash. You get a wash.
Everybody gets a wash.
We're just playing Oprah in here, and Terry can't hear it, so like, I have no idea what I'm giving away right now. Tyson's just gone crazy.
Terry,
been
Tyson's
excellent.
trying to give away all your products.
Yeah. Tell him just clean off his shelves back there.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of Norseman. Where is it? Oh, you guys can't see it on this scene. It's right here.
So Terry, do you do a sample pack or do samples so people can try different scents?
I do. I have a 5 samples for $15, and they're 5 ml bottles. So you get, I think it's about 7 dropper fulls in a bottle. It's you get plenty to try it and test it out to see how you like it.
Cool. I love samples.
And then I
Especially
let them pick whatever
over the
scents
past
they
year
want.
or so, I've learned that when I get to pick out what I think I want, it's sometimes is not as good as the stuff that I just get randomly that companies send me. So I like to always try to get sample packs when I can.
I don't want samples. I want a 4-ounce bottle.
4-ounce bottle of something you don't like.
I like it all.
Tyson says he loves samples. It's been lovely.
Send him all the samples.
It's been lovely being your interpreter, Tyson. It's been
We need an
a lot of
8-ounce
fun.
butter. I hear weird noises.
Tyson
All
had
right.
the 4-ounce wash. I also have an 8-ounce wash on the website too.
Oh, cool.
That's what we need. 8 ounces of goodness. I'm waiting for somebody to do like a 16 or 32 ounce wash. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. Like that to become the regular, kind of like women's shampoo and conditioner, you know?
It would just last forever.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I like trying new things. I always feel bad because like I never fully finish. Well, I do some products, but like rarely do I fully finish a product.
I think that's a good problem to
Especially-
have because a
especially
lot
with
of
the
people in the
natural
chat would probably be
products.
like, I'm out of products.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
especially with the natural products, they won't last as long, right? Without all of the preservatives and stuff.
No, bar soap. Back to bar soap. Bar soap does
Well,
not last
the
nearly as
oils
long
don't
as
have
fake soap.
so much trouble with that. The oils last a long time.
We need a 10-ounce bar soap.
Tyson, go, Terry.
Put it on the end of a
What's he
stick,
saying?
like a back scratcher stick of bar soap.
Oh, there you go.
They won't soak on a stick.
You are a visionary. I have never seen such brilliance.
I'm
On
saying.
the
I'll even draw him a picture so you can see it.
I'm gonna draw you a picture now. We're all eagerly waiting.
that's all watch Tyson draw a picture of.
Quiet, so we can give him his
He's the Bob Ross of the bearded community.
A fellow beardo.
Happy little tree.
Happy little
bar
tree.
soap.
I got a little squirrel here in my pocket. Hey, just a precious little thing.
Well, this better be quite the drawing here.
He's putting a lot of detail into it.
Hold on.
Shrek soap. There we go. Gets to the back of the. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, stick.
That's
That's a
Stick.
nice stick man you got.
You're like scratching your back, rubbing up on your body with this bar soap on a stick.
You know.
The first company that wants
Brian
to
is
do
saying
that,
yes.
I'll
yes.
go in. I'll go in with you because that's going to be a hit on Amazon or anywhere.
We'll have to make it telescoping to get it through the packaging easier.
Oh, perfect idea! Just get a selfie stick and put that telescopes and put a bar soap on the end of it. Genius!
There you go.
Patent it now.
There you go. The soap is replaceable, but the stick is reusable.
Make it a twist off, so you can just twist on the end of the selfie stick, or you just put it in the cell phone holder, clamp it.
Next, Tyson's next rant is going to be that stick soap is bigger than beards. I'm calling it now. It's going to be his
No.
new rant.
Well,
No.
everybody uses. Well, 98% of people use soap.
Mm-hmm.
Only 50% of the population can have beards.
Yeah.
I think that might be a little high, depending on where you live, I guess.
True that.
Yeah, 50% is pretty high for sure.
Yeah.
He was talking about 99% of people using soap.
Yeah. You would think we would have more people with beards in Canada because it's so god awful cold here. But
Yeah.
probably like, 15%?
Only in playoff season.
Only in playoff season.
Just Movember in general.
Is that the butter, Tyson?
Yeah. This is the butter I have, Odin's Voyage, just like my favorite scent.
What's the scent profile on that one?
Ocean.
What did he have?
Ocean. Odin Voyage.
He doesn't give a scent
Well,
profile.
That is the only one I don't put the scent profile on because I noticed that all the makers had one that was kind of their secret. And so I decided I had to have one too, and that was it. And it's driving Tyson crazy.
It is. For real. I just put a question mark on the label, so whenever I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's that mystery one. Tectona's good, though, too. Did anybody get Tectona? Or has anybody smelt Tectona?
I think he's asking for the second
I
time
think I
now.
smelled Tectona, the very first one that he made, long time ago. I don't know if it's changed
Tec-
since then.
Tectona was one of my very first ones, and it's the same as it was when it started.
Yeah, that
Needs
was a
to be
good one.
stronger.
Tyson says he needs to be stronger. What?
I'll do that for anybody.
He'll customize
There
it
you
for
go.
you, Tyson.
Every time I place an order,
See now,
every single time.
This is why I do that. Okay, my son-in-law, he likes Tectona, and just straight the way I make it normally. Tyson's saying he wants it stronger. My son-in-law said it burned his eyes.
My eyes.
I told him to quit putting it in his eye.
I actually saw a review, I think it was this morning or last night, of somebody that gave a beard company a bad review because the oil tasted bad. He said he put it on his top lip in his mustache and it got in his mouth and it didn't taste like the scent profile. So gave him a bad review. For real. Real deal.
That's interesting.
So was that his first oil ever, or are there
would
oils
assume so.
that taste
I don't
like
know,
they smell like?
I mean, I've tasted them. I don't think they taste like the scent profile, but I'm not going to give a bad review on it. Jeez. Next thing you know, beard company's going to have to write "do not eat" on the label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Castor oil, you don't want to be eating a whole lot of that.
Oh no, that'll put a woman into labor. True story. True story about castor
that
oil.
right?
Put a woman into labor.
Wow. Just
One
like
time,
that.
one time I had an employee that was pregnant, and she was like almost 9 months pregnant, and she's like, "All right, I'm ready to have this baby," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Well, I'll just go drink some castor oil. I'll be back at work in 3 days." So she drank castor oil, put her into labor, had her baby, and was back at work in 3 days. I'm like, "Dang, you're a champ. I'm gonna give you a raise."
Wow.
Jeez. Okay.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
That is nuts, wasn't it? I was like, "What is going on here?"
Just not to mention probably dangerous. Good lord.
All right, Kaz, you get to tell Terry that one. You get to translate.
I don't know what he said.
I don't know if I want to.
I draw a picture.
No, don't draw a picture. Do not draw a picture.
Oh man.
Something about inducing labor and also soap with the stick at with the
Terry's gonna have to go back and watch
with
the
soap at the
replay.
end of it. Yeah.
Terry, you're just going to have to go back and watch this later.
Yeah, okay.
I think Tyson's in a weird mood today. He's saying all kinds of stuff.
I've been driving for the last 36 hours nonstop.
That'll do it.
And I just got home like in an hour before the stream started, and it's snowing and it's 27 degrees. It's
That'll do it.
sleep. And I haven't eaten yet today either. I'm fasting all day, so it's kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, that's totally fair. All right. I brush my teeth with Beard Balm. Promotes healthy gum growth. There you go.
It leaves your teeth feeling smooth too. So here's a fun thing to do with Beard Balm. We got 5 minutes.
Yep.
We got an air hockey table for Aubrey, and it wasn't very slick. So I took some Beard Balm and waxed it up. That puck flies across the table like mad now. And let me tell you, and the table smells good too.
Should we ask which beard balm you used that for? Tell us in the chat later.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of a slick to it now too. Gets the puck all greasy a little
I
bit.
got to tell Terry that one. Terry said that Tyson said he bought his daughter a air hockey table, but it wasn't really slick. So he used Beard Balm, put it on the air hockey table, and now that puck will fly all over the place.
Yeah, Kyle, she was already pregnant.
As long as it wasn't mine, that's okay.
Well, we're trying to get that out of him, which company's Beard Balm it was.
Hey, there's
Some Amazon company.
Yeah, I doubt. I mean, it wasn't one that I use on a regular basis. So.
It was either that or you use the toughest one you got.
Oh yeah, I took a heavy hold balm for sure. More wax.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got one more giveaway. Better do it.
There's 4 minutes left. Just want to remind everyone that Saturday Night Hype is coming up right after this. So head over to Beard Motivation, check him out.
If you don't win, we've got a code, right? What's the code?
The code is BTR25 to get 25% off if you don't win. So head over to.
This is a huge discount, 25%.
That's right.
Plus, Terry's already got great prices, especially when you buy the combos and stuff. They're really good prices.
And he ships in a brown paper bag wrapped box.
Anything, special in terms of scent, strength, or even hold on the balm, I'll customize that too. Just have to tell me in the notes, and I'll take care of it.
I dare somebody to order and put in the notes section Tyson strength.
Don't put don't.
And see what Terry does.
No.
It's Tyson strength, and in parentheses it says burns your eyes.
Yeah, use at your own risk.
No more eyebrows.
Burn eyes.
Eye burner 2.0. It burns my eyes when I do this. Well, don't do that.
Somebody will leave him a bad review saying it burnt my eyes.
Yeah.
I love a good strong hold in the balm, though. That's cool to know that you can customize that.
Everybody's different, and I when they get something from me, I want them to come back later and say, I really enjoyed that and I liked it. That's my goal.
So if you were to make a bomb and somebody asked for more beeswax, they would be able to get that.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
I don't think I've ever seen Kyle before in the comments. Is he a business owner? Does somebody know? Or Kyle, you could just answer. Bagnall?
I
have no idea.
I got a comment that seemed like he was a business owner, but I could be wrong. Kyle. We're waiting on you, Kyle.
How you doing the giveaway, Nick?
Yeah, let's. There's 1 minute left, so we might as well do one more. We've got 15 people in here, so thank you for everyone that stuck it out till the end. And yeah, let's do a random 1 to 15, I guess.
Kyle Murdoch owns a giant soap factory. Oh, need a partner?
You're already giving them all these ideas for free, Tyson.
Oh, no kidding. I need to start charging for this stuff. I do need a sensor. You're right. Censor my... Whoa, we're guessing number. Do we have a number?
115. We don't have a number, so you'll have to do one, I guess.
I just saw numbers pop up, and I'm like, wait.
Wait a minute. That's pretty funny.
Do you have the number generator there?
Yeah, I got a number now.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well just stop and try again.
Yeah, I might as well. Yeah. Okay, go again. 1 to 15.
Maddie.
1 to 15.
Yeah.
Maddie, guess a number.
Tyson wants him some soap.
I want to win me some soap.
You can guess yourself, eh? I don't think it's a rule that we can't.
All right, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm
there you go.
I know the number though. Does that count?
I'll put one in there too. Oh no, I think that was already guessed. Damn it. So stupid.
Hey. Oh, this is on your channel. You can swear. I don't care.
Do we have a Tyson filter?
After Mick guessed, we still don't have a winner. So everybody gets to go again.
Okay.
Give her another one.
How about just keep typing until you got the number, until we see a
There
winner?
you go. Free for all.
Yes, free for all it.
Total anarchy.
This is like the Royal Rumble.
There you go.
Okay, hold on. I got it here, guys. I think I won.
Mick cannot win.
I put 1 to 15.
Oh, snap. Oh, we have a winner. We have a winner.
Treeweller?
All right, we've got a winner. Who is it?
Oh, we have a winner. It's Maddie.
Oh.
But she guessed the right number, but Swag guessed it earlier. So.
All right, Beard Swag.
Beard Swag has it.
Swag.
It is number
Nice.
1.
Congratulations, Mike.
She blows.
I saw Maddie and I'm like, yes, I get some soap. And then I saw Swag got it earlier than her. So Swag gets it.
Awesome.
He'll do a nice unboxing video too. I know.
Yeah, Swag's awesome.
Any parting words, gents, before we
And just to kind of reiterate, if you want, reach out to Terry on Instagram at Norseman Beard Products. If you were, I'm hearing my voice twice here.
Yeah.
If you want to receive your giveaway.
The voice so nice, you hear it twice.
Yeah, it's very distracting.
Thank you, Terry.
Well, thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it. Really enjoyed your reviews each day of the week. Appreciate all the kind words. If Tyson can send me a list just so I know who the winners are, that'd be great.
We'll do it.
I didn't write them down.
I did.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
Mick's
cool.
got it. Mick's more organized than the rest of them.
Yeah, he's the A-type individual in our group for sure.
Tyson just wings it.
Yeah,
A lot of times, yeah. I kind of like when it's not like hosted on my channel because then I can just hang out. And
I just see him still
be
talking.
goofy.
Though. I don't.
Oh, yeah, we're still live. Yeah, we haven't cut it off yet.
I don't.
Cut it off.
I can't hear him. I just see his lips.
God bless Swag. Swag up in here, winning. Oh wait, now I'm gonna start singing. This is bad.
All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Hey, everybody in here, make sure you subscribe to all 5 of these fillers.
I'll toss all the channels in the description.
All
We'll
5.
see you guys on the next one.
Next time we need to have a vote.